Brooklyn Independent Television.
What do you get when you combine a plant nerd and a skeptical poet with found glass, lots of moss, and scads of creativity? The answer? Twig Terrariums, a unique studio and shop where you can find all types of terrariums or perhaps make one yourself. Let's go check it out.
Twig Terrariums is a verdant venture between me and my best friend Michelle. We started this in our living rooms and / dining rooms, considering we have tiny little New York apartments. And it's something that was a labor of love. We had always gotten crafty together. It was kind of a thing we did. We were reunited after quite a few years apart, and we have a lot of fun together creating these little green worlds with moss and plants and all sorts of fun stuff.
We couldn't think of a name for our company. We went through so many different names, different business cards, different ideas, and we would just pass them back and forth between each other. And one day we were in Prospect Park and we were just sitting around trying to think of a name, and Katie held up the perfect twig. And we knew it right from that moment that that was what we were going to be called.
This is the perfect knotty twig that we found in Prospect Park while just macking out one Saturday. And we kept it. We put a little green ribbon around it so that we didn't use it in a terrarium, which we probably would have. And it's been with us ever since. Me and Michelle have known each other since we were little hooligan teenagers. I moved away, and a mutual friend knew that we knew each other but hadn't seen each other in years. So I was a surprise at Michelle's birthday party, and she totally didn't recognize me.
And it was amazing. When I finally recognized her, we would have craft nights together. We would get together and make subversive greeting cards or bookmarks. And one day I pulled a Cruet jar out of my kitchen cabinet and said, I want to make a terrarium out of this. Before we knew it, we had terrariums all throughout our apartments, and we didn't know what to do with them. Either we were going to give them as gifts or we would try and sell them. We tried to sell them and it worked out.
Gowanus is probably the coolest neighborhood I've ever had the pleasure of spending this much time in. It just has a lot of vision. It's not at a point where it's all kind of humdrum. Everyone still has a lot of energy, and it's in between two really thriving neighborhoods.
I have two little sheep that are going to complete this landscape over here. And they're really tiny and a little annoying, so we like to use big tweezers to kind of put them in. Our do-it-yourself kits come with everything that you need to make your own terrarium. We have all different types of them, and they're all fun and quirky. They can take anywhere from 10 minutes to a couple of hours, depending upon how specific you want to be.
Further into the space is lots of terrariums, like an obscene amount, ranging with scenes from Brighton Beach to stormtroopers. We've got a little happy death figure just chilling, cutesy little mermaid. We try and have terrariums that represent all facets of living and life and fantasy.
You don't how many layers of paper mache it took to make this tree. Just to make it have some sort of texture. It is the best thing in the world to work with your best friends. We get along. We've been doing this for some time now, so we've navigated all the little idiosyncrasies, and it's great because we know each other's strengths.
I would love for our customers and our fans and our friends just to walk away feeling like they're a little bit more in touch with nature, that they have a little bit more whimsy in their lives, that they found something that they can put on their table or their desk and they can just zone out into it and feel a little bit more peaceful and just fun, you know? I mean, the beauty of this is while it's a business, it's fun and we have fun.
We're not afraid of challenges. We're right on the ball with it, and we are always looking for branching out into different things.
I like to come here, I like to make things, I like to work with my best friend, and I like to see how people respond to our work, and it's always positive. So that in turn makes me feel positive.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at brickartsmedia.org/BIT.